Hey, 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 Lori Gemini Tarot. I'm here to give you your Aquarius New Moon Tarot reading, which is happening on the 1st of February, 2022. Yes, if you're new here, hi, I'm Lori Gemini Tarot. I'm a tarot reader. How this works is that I will be pulling cards using a tarot deck. I will also be using Oracle and Affirmation cards. So make sure that you stick around for the entire video. This is also a lunar new year. It's the year of the tiger. So make sure you stick around for the entire video. I know that was cringy. The deck I will be using is going to be Mars Power Tarot Deck by Charlie Quintero. So let's go ahead and get into this. So with the Aquarius new moon, there's going to be a revolution that will be happening here. You're going to start embracing big changes that will be implicating in your life. You're going to be focusing on healing, and there's going to be a wonderful transformation. And because of it, the universe is going to be rewarding you with wonderful blessings, and your wish that your dreams of what you're manifesting will come true. You're going to start exploring new philosophies. You're going to have maybe a new belief system, and you're going to start feeling woke AF. And you're going to start challenging yourself, and you're going to start feeling kind of selflessness. So the overall energy I do have for the Aquarius new moon, it is going to be the 9 of Wands. And this is Sagittarius energy. So there's a victory here, but it feels like at what cost? And there's a little bit of an aggression, or just always looking over your shoulder. You're waiting for the other shoe to drop. It's you've won the battle, but not the war, you know. It feels like there's a lot of competition, and there's a lot of kind of two-timing or double cross or two-face kind of action. It's not from you, but it's from other people. Now, what's interesting with this spread, there's 3 aces here. So what Aquarian Insight have taught me, if all but one of the cards is missing, that is the final piece. That is missing puzzle. So we've got swords, we've got cups, and we have pentacles. So what is missing is the wand. So what's missing is the action, the thrill of it all, the new project, a new like hobby or activity or interest where you can kind of dive in to have some sort of distraction or a little spark, a little finesse in your life. It also feels like for some of you, like intimacy. There's not much intimacy on the table. So starting off, it is the 7 of Wands, and this is Aries energy. So with the 7 of Wands, there's challenges, and this feels like things are kind of wrapping up in a bow, like a nice pretty bow for you, where you were dealing with a lot of challenges, where a lot of two-faced people. It also feels like triangulation, where somebody is manipulating you, and there's a lot of secrecy where they lie to your face, pretending that they don't have contact with this individual, but they go behind your back, even though you'll have like a discussion with them, and they'll lie to your face saying like, I won't do it, and then they do it. This is like somebody who is two-faced, that they talk shit behind your back. There's a lot of this negative energy where there's always a lot of passive-aggressive behavior. This is kind of like, it's a little bit somebody who is very self-centered and is a narcissist. And I'm not really getting that energy from you. This is from somebody else. So somebody that you've always had frictions and challenges with, that always involves multiple people, they're going to start coming back in your life. with the Judgment card. And this is Scorpio energy. So the person that you no longer have communication with, or you've gone no contact or gray rocked, they are going to be coming back into your life. And they're going to realize that they done goofed. They messed up royally. And it's interesting how as soon as you get put together, as soon as you rebuild your life again, once this person has like manipulated, gaslight, and hurt you and discarded you, as soon as you rebuild your life up, whether you rebuild your finances or you have a new job or a better promotion, things are a positive upgrade in your life. That's when they seem to slither their way back into your life, and they're asking for more handouts, or they're asking for forgiveness or something. And it's very interesting how as soon as you remove your energy off of them, they will come back. They can sense that, like their spider senses are tingling, and then they're trying to manipulate you. They're trying to use like their trauma bond as a way to, in order for you to play to their game. So the Ace of Pentacles, so this is the first ace, followed by the Six of Pentacles. This person is trying to offer an apology, and they're going to try to ask for forgiveness. There may be some sort of debt that needs to be paid back. So they may be trying to apologize to you, saying like, you know what, I really messed up. I stole from you. I took advantage of you. And I want to pay back my debt, or something that is required for them, whether if it was something like some sort of court action that required them to pay you back. This person, like, they had to look at themselves in the mirror and they realized that they've done goofed. Now, for some, there's going to be some sort of redemption where you've had challenges. This could be with a family member or multiple family members. So it could be like in-laws, a terrible sister-in-law, your own brother, whatever the case may be. Because you got to remember that, like, love is not always romantic. It's platonic as well. You may feel like your best friend is like your sister to you. You love them that deeply. So there's going to be some sort of redemption. There's always challenges or conflicts in a family, or some sort of weird dynamic. They're going to want some sort of reunion, and they're making some sort of a peace offering or some sort of olive branch to you. It feels like if this is some sort of family dynamic and you've gone no contact with them, it feels like they're only communicating with you because they're trying to keep up the appearances with the Joneses, or outsiders are judging them because they're at fault, and they are ashamed, and instead of like taking accountability, they just want to put a Band-Aid over something so they can pretend that they're nice, one happy family, when really they're all toxic and they're the ones at fault. It's kind of like, sure, Jan, sure, Jan. So there's some sort of apology. It feels like since you've got some sort of big raise, or you got some sort of inheritance, whether it's from a will or like a divorce or whatnot, that's when they're going to try to, oh, now you have money, gimme, 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 is also the energy that I picked up. But you realize with the Three of Swords here, okay, the Six of Pentacles is going to be Virgo energy. So the Three of Swords, it's like that they've hurt you. And this involves more than one individual. So you feel very hurt, very betrayed. It's like you will never forget how the trauma and the pain and the lies and the manipulation and the distrust, like you can never trust these people again. So they may be trying to bribe you. They may be wanting to put up this front of one happy family, or they want to get back together with you. and they're really trying to sell this offer to you. It feels like for some of you, you have moved in to like a new home, you got like a new car, you've leveled up or you got a much better paying job. Just, things are really falling into place for you. And now that you are very secure, not only financially, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually, now they're trying to take from you again. But you know, this is Libra energy with the Three of Swords. You know that you've been hurt and betrayed by these people, and you will never forget that. You will never, ever forget that. So it's like kind of like they're playing that Taylor Swift song, "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together." It's just that energy. Like, I don't think so, Tim. So they're trying so hard with the Ace of Cups, the second ace. They're trying to offer some sort of relationship. There is a very strong, they're really trying to set forth this apology. They're really trying to be back, they're trying to be friends with you again. They want to be one happy family. They want to be like, let's get back together. Let's be that perfect couple. You're like, how was this perfect? Because this was some giant train wreck. So, and usually with aces, it's about beginnings. And there's a lot of swift gains. So you are very well off, where you have a very nice home. You may have just purchased a new home. You've got that inheritance. You've got that settlement money. You are in a very good place financially, emotionally, spiritually, and you worked your way to the top. Nobody helped you. In fact, all they did was use and abused you, and they took from you. And then they discarded you. So you know that they're a succubus, that they're dusty, and you're not having it. Even though they're trying to make this offer of a friendship, love, they want to be friends with you again. They want a connection again. But I have the Six of Swords with the Ace of Swords. The Six of Swords is Aquarius energy, followed by with the Ace of Swords. So it's the third ace we have here. And you've moved on to bigger and better things. So you had a spiritual awakening, an epiphany, aha moment. You're following a new philosophy now. You realize it's like, no, because I've been hurt before. I've moved on from this. It took me quite some time. I thought that it would be game over for me, or, you know, I would just unalive myself, or just spiral, but you chose not to. You took the high road. You had to do a lot of things by yourself, and nobody held your hand doing that. You did that 100% on your own, and you were very successful. You were smart. You're creative, and you were ambitious, and you have a lot of drive. And your smarts and your skills put you to where you are today, because you're not some sort of jerk off, because you don't burn bridges, because you don't manipulate, use, and discard people. That's not how you work, because you're not a terrible human being. So you're just like, no, I've moved on to bigger and better things. It's a little bit of the philosophy, I will forgive, but I will never forget you. You know, and you're just like, you know what? I appreciate that it may be a somewhat genuine apology. And I'm sure you regret all the terrible things that you did, you know, because now you're missing out. Now you're missing out on me and my success and my happiness and all the rewards that I deserve. And because of that, no. I am not going to have any interactions with you. That's very sweet that things are going for shit for you. How is that my problem? And they may be trying to fight to get on the will, or there's no way that they can get your money. They legally have no way to try to take credit for your success or anything. they don't have even a leg to stand on, you know? So they're going to try, when they realize that those tactics, their manipulation does not work, they may be trying to have their flying monkeys to try to communicate with you through text or through email, blowing up your phone, bug you on social media about trying to get their cut or their share. So it's very funny how karma, I was actually having this conversation with somebody earlier today where I'm just like, life finds a way. Life finds a way where you think something is the impossible, or you think that somebody is not going to get their upcomings or whatever. And it may not happen immediately. It may not happen within the first few weeks or the few months, but within, it could be a few years where you are in a much better position and they're at the rock bottom point, you know, because of all the bridges that they burned, and just kind of life has a way of catching up with people, you know? So this is a really awesome tarot reading. You are on the up and up. There's very positive things that are coming for you. Somebody is going to try to manipulate you to share the wealth, and you're not going to have it. You are not going to have it. So let's go ahead and jump into your oracle and affirmation reading. Welcome back. So I pulled cards in advance for you. So the first deck I am using Divine Scarlet's Becoming deck through the House of the Zodiac. So the first card is going to be Student, House 3, Throat Chakra, Voice. Ask for your basic needs is essential for your well-being. Let go of what others think. It is not your concern. Their reactions reflect their inner trauma and have nothing to do with you. Find your voice and let it be heard. It is time for you to speak up. Followed by wild card, right? It's just like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Charlie Day. We got synchronicity. You are now tuned into life synchronicities. Do you often see repeated patterns such as 1111, 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, etc., etc.? Are you questioning something in your mind and see the answers randomly presented itself to you? This means that you are in tune with the universe. Pay attention to patterns and synchronicities as they are messages for you and the answers to your question. And I have the collective, House 11. How can I promote peace? We often see egos controlling our planet. They spread racism, hatred, and injustice. We know in our hearts that this is not the way to be. We want to spread love, peace, and harmony. How can you make positive change? Do you show love and peace towards others? Can you influence your friendship, group, or community? Take one step. It all makes the difference. Now, for your body positive reading, I have my body doesn't have to be perfect to be fucking awesome. I will nourish to fucking flourish. My body doesn't fucking define me, right? I kind of sound like Cher there. And for oracle cards, I've got Mother Healing, Time to Move On, and Waves of Prosperity. So a mother healing, as you're feeling towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. Time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so the new can come in. And Waves of Prosperity, new abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. So the reading, what I pick up is, for some of you, you're dealing with, I'll just say mommy issues. I'll just say it that way. Just upbringing where you dealt with a parent. It could be a woman, but it does not have to be. It could be just the whole family dynamic in general. However, your upbringing where the parent or parents were just ignorant, dummy folk, and they are just not good people. And they lie, they cheat, they manipulate. It's like you're dealing with Karens in a wild. It's kind of the energy I got. And so you have moved on to bigger and better things. And because of it, you're embracing new changes, abundance, and prosperity, many great things. Once you've let go, you've gone little to no contact with them, and you've moved on. So that was your reading for the Aquarius new moon. If this resonated, please make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell to all. Little small things like hitting the like button and commenting down below really helps with the YouTube algorithm, helps pace things forward, and plus, you know, I like to seek validation. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram and on my TikTok. It'll be in the description box below. And thank you for watching. Be safe, wash your damn hands, and nanu nanu.